Boom. You just got to be devil in the deep blue sea. Hi guys, we are here for the live. Happy Saturday night here. Aurora Galactic Wifey 444, and I'm here for a live reading with you guys here. I am Virginia, and we are going to do a collective reading tonight. So come join me. Hi guys. Aerosmith is what I'm channeling for this collective message. Okay, what's up crying? And quit your crying, okay? Because somebody's out the door tonight. Okay, so we're picking up a Splitsville situation. And you know, the last few days as we've been you know, hearing about that CEO been going viral. Okay, so it really makes me think of this type of situation, but it's not. Okay, it's not. Okay, so hi guys, I do see one viewer in here so far. So we're going to get some more viewers in here. I'm going to read what's going on in the details of the situation here. So when trying to ruin you, here collective, to save their marriage at the same time, backfires in their face. Crying while it all falls apart, and you good collective. So yeah, someone was trying to ruin you, and all the while here trying to save their marriage at the same time, and seemed to be backfiring in their face. So instead of worrying about what was going on in their own situation, they were trying to mess in the frying pan. Because I feel like they were in the frying pan, but you know, they burnt themselves. That sucks. I also hear yard sale. Someone's name could be Sam or Sammy or Samantha here. Front yard sale, like selling the other person's belongings. Because what I saw was, you know, somebody in the front yard. This was like a lemonade stand, though. Whether there was lemonade here or not, I saw somebody with their legs folded at a table, such as selling lemonade, except this was sour lemonade. You know how you make fresh lemonade, it's really good, it's really sweet, right? It tastes delicious, right? Fresh lemons. It was like these lemons here, we're the goods ain't tasting good, baby. That's what I heard. Okay, so I don't know what that means for someone, but that's what I heard. The goods ain't tasting good, baby. So maybe this is what they told their person. Someone here makes the other person makes their stomach turn. Like they can't stand the thought of them anymore. This is why they're out the door, they're leaving, they're getting kicked out. Also, they're selling a home or a business that they have together. Okay? Either one has it, they're both of them have it together. Okay? They're both signed on the lease. Okay? Or they're both signed on this business. Okay, there's something about the signing here on the dotted line, how it being taken off these documents, okay, going to court and having their names removed from these documents, okay, being done. Whew. How's your guys' weekend going? Please tell me you guys have had a better weekend. I don't know if you're making lemonade or not. Maybe you're making tea with lemon. Hopefully some cool tea. It's been pretty humid. So Aerosmith some of their songs may be significant here if this is your situation or you know who these individuals are. Someone could have quit a bad habit or could be working on quitting a bad habit. That may also be significant. Holy shit. It says you're enough, okay? So I'm going to pull some of these cards here because it's been a little while since I pulled some of these for you, okay? What would happen if you let yourself drop all the reasons that you've made up about why you're not good enough? So there's this insecurity here, okay? Also lack of self-esteem that either one or both of these individuals feel here, going back to believing that you're not enough tomorrow, but you may find that you like the way that you feel about yourself here, okay? So working on that. Okay, really, really liking yourself. Someone didn't like you, okay, or they couldn't stand you. And this could be how they were trying to like ruin you, collective, ruin your reputation, you know, working on that. And, you know, that they really needed to be working on themselves, working on their own insecurities, working on their own self-esteem and their own issues, right? They're called insecurities, right? And self-esteem for a reason, right? It's inside your own self, okay? Self-esteem is within self, okay? Instead of working on you, collective, they should have been working on themselves. And they weren't, so holy shit. All right, so yeah, look at the fucking moon. Okay, so just look at that thing. It's lovely, right? So you're welcome. So someone's being told here to go out and look at the moon tonight, or somebody could have been doing some things here also under the moon. Spirit is also saying, and meditation, okay, because also this is known as shutting the fuck up for just a few minutes. I was also scrolling through the reels today, and I had seen this reel about setting with yourself for 30 minutes without any type of devices at all in the quiet, like no music, just complete and utter silence, and how if you clear your mind completely, okay, for that amount of time, you will come up with the best, most perfect idea. But nobody can do that nowadays because their minds just go everywhere, and they have to be in, you know, on a phone or on a computer or, you know, into something. They just have to keep going. So meditation is good. Lots of people say that they don't know how to meditate. You are no longer allowed to be one of them. So shut up for a few minutes here and see what happens. Yeah, that's what the Buddha did. Then do some more. So meditation. You don't have to be Buddha to meditate. You don't have to believe in Buddha. You don't have to believe in meditation if you don't want to. You don't have to believe in spirituality if you don't want to. Even if you just sit with yourself in a quiet space with your eyes closed. That's you time. Maybe you just need to shake your booty. All right. So I'm going to give you these because, yeah, these two left here because they fell out and I feel like you do need them. Okay. It's been a while and they wanted to come out. Life throws out very few problems that aren't more easily managed after you've danced it out a bit. Think you're a bad dancer? Stop that shit right now. Just stand up and give your groove thing a jiggle. It's 98.5% scientifically proven to make you take yourself less seriously. Doesn't matter how bad of a dancer you are, how you think that you look by putting yourself out there. You know, you can't move. Okay, sure you can. You can move your body in any way you want to. You know, it's just worried about what people think of you. Right? By putting yourself out there, by getting up and, you know, thinking that you'll make a fool of yourself. Why are you worried about what people think of you? It's your body. Have fun with that. Yeah, be unfuckwithable. If you find yourself fucked with, take a moment to reflect on what part of you is out of whack and susceptible to being fuckwithable. Then check that shit with some self-love, right? When you're filled to the brim with love, nothing anyone says or does bothers you, and no negativity can touch you. You know what that makes you? A badass, big old spiritual badass. You don't have to be spiritual to be a big old badass. You know, they can say whatever they want. They can do whatever they want. You know, you walk that walk. Let the haters hate. They're going to say what they want to say anyway. They're going to do what they want to do anyway. They're going to talk how they want to talk anyway. Behind your back, they're going to stab you in the back. Let them. Also, they ruin their own marriage. I shuffled that deck. We're going to pull from this one, though. There we go. And we go into divorce court. Whoa. We go, maybe it's a wealthy man here. Yeah. Somebody's going to miss their wealth. They're out of the home. They're out of the business. They're out of the contracts. They're done. Quit your crying. Somebody that was cheating. Somebody that was lying. Somebody that is not an official person in someone's life anymore. Okay? They don't have a spot there. They're not the spouse anymore. I will buy you a new life. Somebody may be buying a new life. Wow. Someone's gone crazy. They are locked in their mind. Like, have you ever seen the video Crying? You ever watched that video with Alicia Silverstone where she's like on the edge of the building? And she's about to go backward. I think it was on the edge of the bridge. And she's about to go backwards off of it. Okay, so I feel like one of these individuals are like that. Sick. Mental. Yeah, it's mental. Okay. All right, so we got a message of concern coming in, collective. The sound of music. Why am I hearing the sound of music? That movie may be significant for somebody. Oh, this is about a thief, or this could be coming from a thief, okay? Something stolen, okay? From this wealthy man, okay? Could be bringing you this message, okay? Reaching out to you with this concern. They want to talk to you about this marriage or this relationship that they were in, okay? And what happened. This is like giving you their story. I'm going to tell you their story. Their side of the story. So expect communication. Oh, shoot. How this was nothing but bad karma and everything backfired here. Huh. I'm also getting that illusion, manipulative and illusional energy, or delusional energy coming from that card too. Fired. Somebody could be getting fired, or this just that it's like he fired her from this position. If he was partnered with this person too, because I said that they were like in a business or something too. Oh, yeah. Oh, oh. All right. So let's get some clarification on some of these cards here for you guys, okay? Like a stone, the audio slave, the musical slave, the sound of music. Oh, hypnotized by the sound of music. So, so this person had the other one in like a trance of some sort. Put them in a trance. So like a siren. So they were dealing with the siren energy. Okay? Whatever, if this was a masculine, they were dealing with a female that was like a siren type. You take it as it resonates, the other way around, okay? A finesser. They had a really good way with their words, okay? Whether they sang to him or not, they pulled them in. They did exactly what this person wanted them to do. Like they had them under control. They had control of their mind. That's fucked up. There's your confirmation. Like, yeah, they had control of their mind. Oh, what do I want to, let's see. So mind control. Playa. While this person was getting played, while they were playing him like the fiddle, like the whole time. So they were playing with their finances, playing with their business, playing behind their back with other people, lovers. Yeah, receipts, evidence, guilty, playa. Quit your crying. Message of concern. What is the, okay. On and off. Why am I getting light switch? I'm getting light switch whenever I see this card, like flickering. Give me one more for the roller coaster here. Okay, so so this person would get like turned away in their marriage. Okay, they would get they wouldn't get any attention from their partner. Their partner would be out courting, constantly dating somebody else, giving romance somewhere else. So they would be turned off. Okay, one would turn the other person off. Now, whether it be like an argument or fight would be started, okay, that would be like, you just give me this, like, make my stomach turn right now. I don't want anything to do with you. Like, and then they would just intentionally do this, so they would go out somewhere with somebody else. Now they go out and have fun. Maybe they go to an amusement park, whatever. They go on different dates, wherever that was. Steve. Wine and dined and 69'd. Oh. Capricorn energy here. Doesn't have to be a Capricorn, but this is very like, this is devilish here. This is the rebel. They're not going to do what you want to do, or they're not going to do what's expected in a partnership or a relationship or a marriage. They're going to do what they want to do, and what they want to do is they want to court, or they want to have romance, or they want to date different people. That's how they've got a sexual addiction, and they're addicted to multiple energies. Like they can't just be with one person. So they married or committed for money or riches or wealth to this wealthy man or wealthy woman, whatever. Okay? And they're out fucking in the community. But they were trying to ruin your reputation. So they wouldn't lose their wealthy person. Yeah. Obsessed with sex. Their snacks. When they've got a wealthy man or a wealthy woman at home that balances them, right? That's full of harmony, balance, peace, right? Brings them happiness, buys them whatever they want, protects them, keeps them safe. This is their defender. This is their Superman, is how you say. Unfuckwithable, right? That's your unfuckwithable. Today. So someone's concerned today, right now, right meow. What do I think about? What are they concerned? Spirit, why are they concerned? Why are they concerned right now? They want to have a heart-to-heart. Why? They want to talk about all these kinky ways. They want to talk about this person being sexually open. Bonnie and Clyde, okay? Ride or die. How they was out doing too much. This is urgent. Urgent. Emergency. Urgent. Somebody's got to talk to you with urgency. I mean, they really got to pee. They got to pee right now. They about drank them 15 Dr. Peppers and they had to go pee. Oh my. It's SOS, please. All right. So, oh my. What happened with the monies? Okay, so something happened with the monies over there in the home. Okay, was selling the home here or the business here. Somebody's not doing good financially. This is another thing that they want to talk to you about when they communicate with you. So this is like they need help. They need assistance here. That's why it's urgent. Okay. We were talking about this karma here, right? Because this was like this was bad because this blew up in somebody's face, right? So there's wisdom here. They need some help. They need some they need guidance from you. Or they're hoping that they can get some guidance from you. They may be hoping that they can get some money from you, but I don't know about that. You could have a new boo or a new love. But you graduated. You've leveled up from this situation here. These people from the past. Whether this was a friend or this was a lover that you dealt with here. Oh, yeah, falling in love. So you could have fallen in love, falling head over heels in love with someone else. Okay, you could have intense emotions for the person that you're with now. This person could have also married for money. Take as it resonates. Okay? They also could have not married for love. Okay? So both of them could have been just in it for business and money. We know that they were sipping the tea and spreading that around because they were trying to ruin you. Crying. So why are you crying now? You're mentally distressed. You're heavily in your emotions. We know why you're crying. Because you were cheating. Well, if you did love this person, you're being extra. You're crying. Stop your crying. Quit your crying. Some of you, they're putting on an act. Because this is somebody that just wanted to win or is just out to win. That's why they're acting like a clown. Just to start, this is just to start drama. Are they just like drama? Side pieces. Here we are. Oh, like I said, this was kind of like that situation with the Coldplay thing. But not necessarily the same situation, okay, because we got the Bonnie and Clyde, okay, because there was some criminal shit going on over here, okay, so whatever business they had, it wasn't so legit business, okay. We're spilling the beans on this. Yeah, hello. This wasn't so legit business over there, okay? Groupies. Male or female, doesn't matter. Group of people. Oh. There's heavy water sign here, okay? So, you could be a water sign. They could be a water sign. I was also picking up Aquarius. So, whether this is Aquarius season here, or an Aquarius is involved, okay? Oh, a spiritual awakening. Oh, shit. Okay. Huh. Trying to recover from this tower. It's going to be really hard to recover from this tower. Look at this. Spiritual awakening. Okay, 1001 could be significant. Maybe even seeing that number. Survivor. Eye of the Tiger. Alright. My lucky shirt. Oh, you got your lucky shirt on? Do you have a lucky shirt? Somebody can have a lucky shirt here. Okay? Pursue your goals and get what you want. It will provide wonderful benefit for you and the people you hold dear. Your ability to communicate is improving at this time, which will make it easier for you to interact with a broad spectrum of individuals. Okay? So, here we are. Get out your lucky shirt. Okay? Especially where it comes to your creativity, optimism here. Yeah. The eye rising up to the challenge of your rival, okay? Yeah, these groupies, okay? This group of people, okay, that's been okay, coming after you, okay? They're falling, okay? Or they've fallen. They've fallen. Look at this shit. Readjustments. Yeah, overcoming obstacles. Hello. Your level of self-control is sufficient to make things right. On the horizon is the possibility of beginning a new romantic or platonic friendships, okay, as well as a chance to begin life anew, okay, with someone from one's past, okay? You can or you don't have to, okay, but everything is going to fall just as it should, okay? So the universe is readjusting things over here the way that, yeah, and a disaster is coming for these individuals because they made it themselves. Yeah. Something around work or a work environment or business or platform, okay? Or company. Yeah. It's blowing up. The fireworks there. Evidence, it's already out. The evidence is already out. Caught up. It's already out. Lies. Yeah, the lies, they're exposed. Queen of Wands. Why does that remind me of The Devil Wears Prada? I see her sometimes, whether it's male or female. But right now I see it as like The Devil Wears Prada when I see this. So this person lied, whether it's male or female. Okay? This energy lied. To ruin you. they also tampered with some type of evidence around your work. Teamwork. Teamwork. And they're trying to run away from it. Acting like they didn't do anything. Crying. Because they don't want to take accountability. They don't want to take responsibility. Set the record straight. Somebody knows. Maybe this wealthy man's coming your way, or this wealthy feminine that's coming your way. You take as it resonates for you. Somebody knows. Groupies. Them and their groupies. Their group of friends. Hey, how you doing? Talking shit about the collective, huh? Okay. You guys turn lemons into lemonade, but that shit's good. God, why? Because you self-reflect. You go within. You know how to be alone by yourself. You are the hermit. Whether you have Virgo in your chart or you don't. Most of you do. Somewhere. But this is what they tried to give you. Queen of Wands and their groupies, okay? Or King of Wands and their groupies, right? Tried to give you a bad reputation, saying that you were, what, loose? A hoe? Masculine or feminine? Easy ride, being on that roller coaster. Oh, that their friends ran a train on you. Oh. And here comes the Most High God. Hold your vision. Manifestations are coming in for you. Focus on the good and maintain your concentrations on the outcome you desire. It's time to put your faith and time into your ideas and pursue your goals with all your might. You have such a beautiful, courageous, and brave spirit. So, yeah, you do. And you also have this guy here behind you. So, and when you have the Most High behind you, then nobody can mess with you. You also have Spirit behind you. So, new beginnings. Yeah, here's that 1001 again. Spiritual awakening. A new phase in a religious or spiritual quest. You're going through a spiritual awakening. So some of you may be feeling this now, right? Feeling like another dark night of the soul, right? You're on the path to enlightenment. That's what this card is too, enlightenment. Okay? And this too shall pass. Hey, how you doing, guys? Yes, here we go. Spirit guides are helping you through this. This is spirit, okay, also taking you to from rough waters to calmer waters, guiding you away from turbulent situations, guiding you away from chaos, saying, I got you. Letting go of hatred, right? Wishes coming true on your manifestations here, okay? Everything in moderation, you know, going with the flow right now. You're in for a lucky break and have happy news coming in, so you could be manifesting happy news. That's great, okay? So, you know, just keep thinking positive thoughts and keep working on that, your you know, your positive manifestations daily, right? Your affirmations, keep doing your affirmations daily. It's not a coincidence, but a gift from fate. So you got a gift from fate coming in. 1111. Love it. I love it for you. So, we karmic friends, can't fully trust them because they are liars. Look at the lies. Look at that. Tension. Secret competition. Keep your friends close and your enemies closer. Right? Because this right here. People want to come back in your energy because this right here. This right here is my swag. This right here. Collective. You got the cup. No help from you. You had no help from these people. None. No support from these people. None. You be hustling over here. Focus working on yourself. While they trying to bring you down, you keep trying to build yourself up, and they working trying to tear one person down. Why? And then this is going on, right? Ain't got nothing to do with you. Nothing to do with you. They should have been worried about themselves. They should have been worried about their marriage. They should have been worried about keeping that balanced. Yeah. Contracts. I can't hear. They should have been committed. If they wanted to stay committed and they was worried about losing their person, they was worried about losing their Bonnie and Clyde energy and worried about losing their money and their house and their business and whatever else they had going on, they should have stayed away and stayed out of your energy. Here, waving the checkered flag. You know, it's the race is over. It's over. It's over. This is the conclusion. This is the finale. This is the ending, okay? It's done. Okay? The verdict is in. Somebody's waving the flag. This could be a Leo, okay? We got Leo energy here. Doesn't have to be, but here it is. Okay? Here. Oh, stubborn. This is somebody that just wanted to win. They were just determined to win. Whatever it takes. Anything it takes to take somebody down. Why? Because that was their castle. They wanted the castle. Aquarius. At this time, things could have went either way, okay? Or things could still go either way, okay? Or they thought things could go either way with their marriage. Or they're still hoping 50-50. We got 50-50 here. Or they're hoping that even between this business and the home, that things could still go either way. That they could split things 50-50. So we got Taurus, I got Leo, and I got Aquarius here. Applications for jobs. Yeah, work, jobs. This is the busy bee looking around. Oh gosh, somebody may need a job. Be careful. I mean, especially if you have a business of your own, somebody may be looking at you and be like, "Hey, do you need somebody to do something for you? You know, I can do some work for you if you need some help." Because right now they may not have anything. Money's looking funny. Yeah, because somebody got kicked out or somebody's leaving, right? Out the door. She grew up in an Indiana town, had a good-looking mama, never was around. That she grew up tall and she grew up right. Indiana boys on an Indiana night. Maybe somebody's from Indiana. I don't know. Tom Petty's on. Being prepared, you know, holding shit together, trying to hold it together, but, you know, crying. Blue eyes, crying in the rain. Well, that's a no. It's a no. So there'll not be no rainbows and sunshine, okay? And somebody just doesn't want to, or somebody's going to have to grow up here. Somebody's going to have to grow up. This is about, like, innocent. Somebody's going to have to grow up and take responsibility, okay, for the crimes that they committed over here, what they did, theft over here. Okay, they don't want to, but they're going to have to, because we had yes in the reverse, so that's a no. They don't want to. It's like they still want to be They still want to be very childish. Okay, they don't want to grow up. They also are guilty, right? But they want to. They want to say their innocence, but they can't. It's written all over them that they're guilty, okay? Oh. Like they have to look in the mirror here at themselves, right? The reflection. Oh, this is a narcissistic person. Whether they suffer and if they have narcissistic tendencies or they have NPD, you know, I cannot diagnose that. I am not a physician. I'm not a doctor. I cannot make that medical diagnosis. They would have to go to a doctor to be diagnosed with that, okay, specifically. So they have tendencies to be narcissistic. Yeah, thunderstorm. Power. This is a power tripper. They like power. They like control. Mind control, for one. Do you see clearly? Here we go. Intuition, seeing clearly, having premonitions, the sixth sense, a gut reaction. We were talking about the stomach, right? Making somebody's stomach turn. So they could not like this, okay? That you have these qualities about you, collective, that you can see past, present, and future, And this could make them unstable. The way that they have these feelings about you, collective. It's like you can see through them. You can see them in the mirror. They can't see themselves in the mirror, but you can see them. And they don't like it. Yeah. You can see their faults. You can see that they're a dishonest person. You can also see that they're abusive. You can see that they have nowhere to run or nowhere to hide. You know that this person's boxed in and that they have no way out. And that they will have to serve time for their crimes. They're avoiding this. They're avoiding this. They're avoiding crossing this bridge. They're doing everything that they can. They're using every person that will be on their side to try and keep them from going to jail. Every person that will believe them, they're using them. People may have already started to see this clown, right? Have started to, like, you know, peel the paint off their face and been able to see them, but they still have people on their side that do believe them. And they're going to use every tool. They're going to use every person as a tool, as their defense mechanism to keep them from going to jail, from serving. For some of you, it has to do with their family. Like their family is protecting them. Like they have allegiances in their family, okay, that is their support system, right? They're like, I got you, don't worry, we'll protect you, we got this, okay? We got friends in high places that will make sure that you're not going to go down for this. This person could be like the baby of the family, or could be an only child for somebody here. Virgo, Cancer, Capricorn, Leo. Or Libra, I'm sorry. Or you could be one of those signs. Aries, sorry. An Aries. You could be one of those signs. Or somebody could be a cardinal sign. Sure is a big mess. Made up stories. Many working components here, you know, things getting out of control. Look at all those made up stories. You see all that yarn? How they've made up all them stories? They've got it all tangled up. Everything's tangled. And they've got other people involved in it. It's a mess. Sagittarius, community. So using social resources for support. Cancer. They're well water. They're well water. So maybe somebody still has well water. I don't know. Yeah, it's just they don't want to cross. They don't. They're using family as the main resource to prevent them from taking accountability. For some of you, it is social media too. Yeah, from preventing them from taking accountability. From otherwise, they'd be in handcuffs already. I cannot make this stuff up. That's what's holding back. They're tiptoeing around everything. Tip, 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 tip. Ballerina girl. Maybe somebody's a ballerina. Maybe somebody was a ballerina. I mean, it's possible, right? Somebody was a ballerina. Okay. Yeah, it's all happened behind the scenes. I'm telling you. Oh my. Unauthorized sex tapes going around, or could have went around. The redhead. Somebody got red hair. This person could be broke. Or now, broke could be that they're emotionally broke. Okay, mentally, emotionally, spiritually, financially. You take it what it resonates for you. Okay. God has been removing spiritual diseases from your body and your energy, okay? Somebody could have a spiritual disease, okay? They could also have other diseases too, especially if they were mixing other energies here. Harsh judgment, okay? And the longer that they prolong this, okay, it's going to be worse. So, there you go. That's crazy. Yeah, guilt. Here's their guilt. Sorry. Here's their guilt. I know, it was the lighting. I'm sorry. Oh, a correction officer could be involved. So somebody could work at the prison. Or they could work at a jail. Smuggling narcotics, cell phones, contraband, and the prison. Inside job. There was an inside job here involved, a cover-up or a setup. Okay? No. Or they got somebody inside working. That's so interesting. I talked to somebody yesterday that worked for the prison. You know, because my work requires you to make phone calls and that. And I happened to make a phone call, and the lady said that she had worked for the prison. And that's weird. And sometimes that happens, you know. But spiritual religious abuse. Was abuser. So they could have abused you this way. We did say that somebody was an abuser, but somebody likes to abuse people in those ways. Subaru. You could drive a Subaru. They could drive a Subaru. Okay? She is a corrections officer. Oh, shit. Wow. Spell work. Wow, that's crazy. Spell work has returned. Okay, so if you returned, you did a return to sender, and you know sometimes you feel it. You just feel that energy, like somebody sending you negative energy, and you just say, you know what, I send it back to you. Don't be sending that shit to me, you know. And you send it back, it went back. Okay. How can you work for an institution and finesse people out of their money because you're jealous of their job, bank accounts, or status because you cheated or you lied to get where you are? So this is what happened. Somebody works for an institution, whether it's a correctional institution or any other institution over here, okay? Okay? And they was a finesser, masculine or feminine, siren finesser, and they were cheating people, lying to people to get money from them somehow. Jealous of what they did for their job or their bank. Why? Because, you know, they don't like what they do for their work. Okay, well then do something else for your work. Do something else for your job. Go somewhere else. A witness is here, seeing what happened. Okay, and may be asked to be a witness in court. Or somebody witnessed a crime being committed, knows about it. Whether this is the person that's going to confront you here or wants to talk about it, that may be a possibility too. Lynch, Ryan, Jensen, Weaver, Roberts, Michaels, Davidson, Francis, Lambert, Dennison, Pritt, Bauer, Christensen, Torres, and Jacobson. Any of those names could be significant. This person could be bitter and cold, hateful, hate. Somebody's not loving at all. Yeah, somebody's sinking, like, yeah, they're like sinking deep. Definitely into debt. Okay. It's a sink or swim, but I feel like somebody's sinking deep into debt, taking the L, you know, like lossing, almost said flossing. So someone was like fake flossing, yeah. But it's like they're taking the loss now, fake flexing, but yeah, fake flexing, but they're taking the loss now. All right, taking a flight. So you can't fly. Someone can't fly, but this is like running away, but they can't run away. We say we were trying to run away. Someone can't run away from this. So even though they're trying to run away from this, they can't run away from this situation. So they're trying to leave. They're trying to get out of it, but they're not going to be able to get out of it. Even if they're temporarily, they've got people like protecting them, right? From this karma. Morgan, Campbell, Stone, Rogers, Simpson, Barnes, Ulrich, Ziegler, Knotts, Arnold, Cabrera, Lucas, O'Connor, Riley, and Ortiz. Wow. Yeah, they're exposed. Sibling trauma bond. So someone's got a sibling that they trauma bond with, or they did trauma bond with. Okay, let's see. An ex's family member has been coming for you. Your ex or their ex. Okay, this person could have red hair. Whether it's a sibling or not. Okay, this ex's sibling. That could be a possibility too. Colosseum. So Rome or Italy could be significant. The Colosseum. They love money and hurting people to get money. No one was brave or strong enough to stand up and speak up except for you. This person's got Lucifer on them. The pride. Trying to escape and run away. There's like this runaway, man. Runaway syndrome. A brunette. So this redhead could have been working with a brunette with glasses or contacts. Take me down to a paradise city where the grass is green and the girls are pretty. Somebody go to Paradise City? Yeah. Someone's not good. Someone wasn't good to you. Whether they said this or not. They slept with your cousin or their cousin. Slept with a family member. You could have said that you were bitter and cold. No, they were bitter and cold. All right. Kia, or a Subaru, and a Leo. Tomorrow, get ready. Some shit's about to pop off tomorrow. Shit's about to pop off tomorrow. Somebody want to fight? Or a fight may be breaking out between these two, maybe on the front lawn. Earth sign. An earth sign may be in love, or you may be in love with the earth sign. Okay? Yeah, and they could be intimidated by you because you're original. Okay, maybe you just tell it like it is. You just are who you are, right? You can't control that, right? You say it like it is. They can't control the chaos that they created. Somebody with a black vehicle here, okay? Whether it's a Kia or a Subaru, their finances here. Yeah, something's funny with the finances, guys. I'm telling you. Hate you. Someone doesn't hate you. I mean, you got people out there that hate you, but somebody doesn't hate you. I feel like, yeah, you got karmic soul tie here. It's broken. You broke it with a K. Whoever this person is with a K, you broke a karmic soul tie. Thursday. Something happened on Thursday. Watch the news. TV, newspaper, social media, whatever you call news to you, okay? Yes. They need help and don't know what to do, and that's their them problem, not a you problem. So they need to handle it on their own, okay? Whether it's their divorce, it's their money situation, they need a job, okay? They got to figure that shit out up on their own, okay? So tell them go deal with it. Good luck, okay? They have a library around the corner. I'm sure they do. You know, they knee deep in doo-doo. That's okay. They can get a paper towel and they can wipe it and clean it up just like everybody else does. And, you know, we all have to do it. We all have to wipe our rear ends when we go to the bathroom, right? So, and it is what it is. You know, sleeping with their enemy. I mean, even if their own person turned on them, that's their own fault. You know, they're the ones that partnered up with the person anyway. So, I mean, they got to take accountability and the responsibility for that. And then try to come after you. So, secret life. I mean, oh. Hypocrite. Manipulative. If you have to, go ahead and press charges. They may try and beg for you not to press charges because they were involved in it too. This person may have a black or silver vehicle, okay? Their initial may start with K, first, middle, last initial. And they could be any of these signs. They don't have to be, or they could have any of these signs in their chart. Or it could be any of these seasons, so shit. Like they're coming, I feel like they may come to your house, or they may reach out to one of your family members to get in contact with you. So, but something about a promise too. Something about a promise here. So authorities may be involved, so be careful. Be careful. You may be calling the authorities here. There's some sneaky shit going. Yeah, be careful. Be careful. Okay? Be careful, please. Be be careful. Don't take anything from this person. If this person's got a gift, don't take it. If they try and give you something, don't take it. Don't accept it. You don't want it. Trust me, you don't want it. If this is sexual energy, you don't want it. Charming, flattery, gift. If this is a gift that this person tries to give you, you don't want it, please. Take warning, please. Like, I'm getting chills on my arms, like the hairs are standing up on my arms right now. Like, I'm just trying to help. Right. Fireworks going outside, guys. They're still letting fireworks off. It's like the whole month of July. Anyway, you guys use your discernment always, and you know, we can't tell you what to do. You're gonna do whatever you want, but I'm just trying to help. You ultimately have that decision making, you know, you have that choice. So it's just, it will not be a good outcome. All right, if you guys, I'm done here tonight, guys. If you guys want to book a private reading with me and you like the way that I read, okay, please go over to my channel and go over to my website at agwtarot.com and book a reading with me. I have all different types of readings available, okay? So even if you don't like what I have available, you can book a 30-minute reading or an hour reading with me. Book some time, and whatever you're looking for, I'll do my best to accommodate you, okay? So, yeah, I would love to read for you. I would love to. Set up a time with me, and let's get some messages for you. Just you and I, okay? And, yeah, let's get to it. Let's see what I can do for you. Okay? I do personal reading. Yes, I do. If you go to my website and you go to the store, because I have a store available, if you look on the tabs over to the right up at the top, it'll say my store, and I have different types of readings that are available, but I have a 30-minute reading and I have an hour reading available. And if you don't like the readings that I do have specifically, you can just book time with me, and I'll do whatever I can to accommodate whatever you need. Okay? So as once you purchase the reading, just send me an email. Okay? And then my husband will notify you, and we'll set up a day and a time. Okay? To book that. And then you and I will connect, and I will give you a reading. Okay? So every now and then I will get on here and I will do some free ones, okay? I don't know how often I'm going to do that, but I will try to do it, you know, periodically. I'm not going to do it all the time, but, you know, I try to do it periodically. I'll try. But if I do that, I'd like you to go try and purchase a reading if you're interested in what I'm doing here. Right. Right. Mama didn't raise no fools. I like that. I do. I like that. I'm from the South too. I'm a West Virginia girl. I'm a hillbilly girl. So, yeah, that's how I was raised too, you know. I was raised by my grandma. And my grandma was a feisty one. Oh, geez. Wow. That all bibbity bopping. Oh, good Lord, bibbity bobbity booing, huh? Jeez. I've been hearing that a lot. A lot of people where they work, what they doing behind the scenes. You'd be amazed, you know? I'm like, wow. You wouldn't think that old Susie Q over there would be doing that, or, you know, old, you know, Joe Bob, you know, B-boy over there be doing that, right? But they do. They be doing that. They sure would. You're welcome, guys. You guys have a wonderful Saturday night. I thank you guys for joining in for me tonight and into this collective read. I hope that you enjoyed it. I hope that some of it did resonate with you. These people here, oh good Lord, this one here, they're going to have to take accountability here. Someone is going to reach out. They are going to talk to you, but I don't think that they've got very good intentions, especially, they may be talking like over top of themselves, like they can't talk right. Especially if they're trying to, somebody's got a lot of codependent issues too. They're very codependent. So be careful, like someone trying to latch on to you, like, you know? But I feel like the person that's coming to you may be trying to latch on to you. And this gift, whether it's a physical gift that they're giving to you, or it's like an energetic gift, like they want to attach to you energetically, be careful, because it's not good. It's not good what they want to give you. Wow. Fireworks are really going off, guys. Really going. So, yeah, I wish you guys the best of luck. And, you know, like I said, I hope everything resonated and you got what you needed out of today. And it won't resonate with everybody, but, and check over on my, I've been trying to work on my YouTube channel just a little bit and fix that up, doctor it up a little bit. I was working on that today, so it's taken me a while. I'm not very tech savvy, so it's taken me some days to do that, but I'm trying, you know. I'm doing the best that I can. I'm learning. I'm not an IT person, so, but, you know, I'm putting in the effort and I'm trying, so it just give me some time, you know. It's just, it took us a while to build a website, you know, and that takes forever, especially if you don't know what you're doing, you know. So I guess I can give myself a little pat on the back, you know. My husband's like, you know, pat ourselves on the back because through blood, sweat, and tears we're trying to do things, and we're like amateurs over here, like going around like beating our brains trying to do it by ourselves, because we don't hire people to do anything. We're just kind of just winging it on videos, So, so yeah. So bear with us, okay? We'll get there. We'll get there. We'll get it up, okay? So I know I'm not getting content out as much as I want to. I want to get more out there, but I'm trying to get everything up and running, and it's just taking a long time because I'm not as tech savvy, and you know, my husband's not as tech savvy either, and we're just learning as we go. So just, you know, try and be patient with us. I, you know, apologize that, you know, you're not getting as much content as you want. You know, and I feel really bad for, you know, all my viewers that, you know, get on here and do watch, and, you know, that, you know, come back and are constant with me. And, you know, I really appreciate all of you. I just want you guys to know that. Thank you. Thank you for all that you do, and thank you for coming back and watching. You know, I'm really grateful to all of you for that. So, and I thank you for sticking with me. So, yeah. So yeah, I just wanted to say that, and just bear with us while we get everything going, okay? So, yeah. Have a wonderful weekend, guys. Thank you, and I hope you enjoyed the video. Take care, and I will see you in the next one, okay? All right, I love you guys. All right. Go purchase a reading. I can't wait to read for you. Bye.